Greetings, fellow Americans. Welcome again to my home. My name is John DeMay. I'm running for President of the United States in 2012. I'm here to discuss another issue in my platform. This particular talk will have to do with foreign entanglements and what's going on in the world right now. I'd like to start off by saying our founding fathers, when they founded this country, did not want the United States involved in every little problem that the world had. In no uncertain terms did we ever think that we were going to be the world's police force, and really what we wanted to be is left alone to worship and to live in a nation free from tyranny, and where we could have freedom and liberty. That's exactly what we founded this nation upon. But however, everybody knows that a nation cannot exist in a vacuum, and if you do that, then you are walking and treading dangerously on thin ice, because there are times when, of course, any civilization must use its standing army to exert its will or force, in other words, on another nation to get it to do what you think is in the best interest of the United States of America. Now, as I said, I am a constitutionalist, but I also don't believe in foreign intervention just willy-nilly. And for instance, what we've got going on right now is a concerted effort by Islamic forces throughout the world to implement Sharia law across the world. They've worked their way across Europe, and they're headed this way. It's just a matter of time before they start forcing their belief systems upon the people of America. They're starting to do it right now. They're getting into our court systems, and they're in some cases they're being very successful in getting their Sharia law recognized. There is only one law in this country, and the law of the land is the Constitution of the United States. If it's not in there, then it's not law. Sharia law is not law. It is religious law that is only adheres to Islamic people. If they decide they want to follow it within their own community, as long as it doesn't supersede anything in the Constitution, then go for it. But in no uncertain terms are they to force their will upon the people of the United States. Now, this problem's been going on for quite some time, folks. What we've got here is a situation that's been going on well over 6,000 years, and it all began with Abraham, Isaac, Ishmael, and Sarah. And we all know the story of the Bible. I don't have to keep on telling everybody this. Most Christians do know the story. If you don't, you can look it up. But what it ended up doing was separating Arabs and Jews into two separate entities, and they've been fighting about it ever since. You can fast forward on to the Crusades, when Christianity finally took a hold, and we had Constantine's mother running around all over the Middle East trying to find holy relics and finding out where Jesus Christ walked, and they were just getting Christianity established as a religion. Now, here in this nation, back to foreign entanglements, what we have now is a group of people that are going to force their will upon us. They do not threaten, they act, they do. They correctly call us paper tigers. Here in the United States, we get all blustery and we threaten, and we tell people that we're going to do something to you. We telegraph what we're going to do. We sit here and argue about it until the cows come home, and then by the time we get through arguing, they've either achieved their objective, or they've made it to the point to where we cannot achieve our objective. And that is something that's got to stop. Right now, we've got Iran developing the atomic bomb. Now, they are not threatening to blow up Israel. They are telling us they are going to destroy Israel. Israel is our best friend in the Middle East. They are allies of ours. What happens to Israel, they might as well do to the United States of America. Now, this is planned, folks. This is something that's been going on. We ended up electing an Islamic president, someone that actually had to put his hand on a Quran and swear to the Quran. That's something that we don't do in this country. We swear on the United States in the United States on the Holy Bible. That is what we swear on as politicians here, and that's to uphold the Constitution of the United States and the laws contained within that document. Now, what are we going to do about it? We've got people coming over threatening to blow up Israel. They're attempting to get the bomb. When they get it, they are going to use it. We've got an Islamic president that's seeing to it that his form of Islamic Sharia law is wiggling its way into our everyday lives. We did it to ourselves. We did it to ourselves. We went out there and elected a person without vetting that person. I saw it coming a long way away. A lot of other people did too. We have to do something about it. We have to get it to the bottom of what's going on in this nation if we're going to stop Sharia law and the Islamic march towards taking over the world in its tracks. This is something that we must do. The United Nations has become nothing but a shill for the other foreign nations to force its will upon the United States of America. I say that we have outgrown the United Nations. As a matter of fact, the United Nations, anytime there's an action carried out by the United Nations, it's a United States military man being commanded by some foreign officer, which to me is unconstitutional as all get out. We do not need foreign soldiers or foreign commanders giving orders to American soldiers. Besides that, we're the ones that are bearing the brunt of the cost, manpower, in equipment and everything else, and that's something we can't continue to do. Our economy can't continue to do it. It's not up to the United States to be the policeman of the world. I do understand that there's a lot